Pack and Broner square off for the second day in a row. Who got the best of it? Please like and subscribe. Help us hit 10,000 subscribers. Leave a comment below. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to another episode of Tuesday Night Fights. Manny Pacquiao and Adrian Broner have made it official with the press conference yesterday in New York and then again today in Los Angeles. Let's get into that right away. Let's start with the press conference, and then we can get to the fight after that. But the first press conference, the initial press conference in New York City, was a bit boring and bland. Not a whole lot happened. I don't know if the cat got AB's tongue, if he was hungover, what his deal was, but he didn't have much to say. And Pacquiao was his typical laid-back, reserved self. Broner tried to come back, present, I think, with a bit of seriousness, that he was determined and dedicated to win, that he was focused. But there wasn't much to report on that, except that the fight is officially official. We knew that for about a minute now. But here, the presser making it official. So that was yesterday, and today, the second press conference, other side of the country in Los Angeles, and it was a completely different Broner. Adrian Broner came out on fire. He hit Pacquiao with a stereotypical Asians can't drive joke that totally flew over the head of the crowd. I got it. I get ethnic humor. I'm surprised he didn't follow up with Pacquiao being good at math or knowing, no kung fu allowed or something like that. But the audience totally missed it. Pacquiao was completely unamused, and Pacquiao didn't seem to like it. He didn't chuckle at all. And then he went after Broner when it was his turn to speak, telling Broner that I promote you, which seemed to get a laugh from the crowd, and AB took it in good spirits. So, who won that? Who got the best of it? Well, Pacquiao was not only laughing, I think he got the joke, but he wasn't laughing. It seemed to have bothered him a little bit. Not enough for him to, get in his face or anything, but it seemed to get underneath his skin a little bit. And AB chuckled at the I promote you thing that Pacquiao said to him. I don't know, AB's joke were all in good humor, and so was Pac, but you could tell Pac was a little bothered by it. So I guess round one goes to AB. Clearly, he got a little underneath Pacquiao's skin, because you don't really see Pacquiao come back like that, but you saw it here, and most likely because he didn't really like that joke. The other thing, 300-pound elephant in the room, no pun intended. The other thing I wanted to talk about was how fat Adrian Broner is. Are you kidding me? So, we keep saying this about Broner. We said it against Mikey, Porter, etc. This is the biggest fight of his career. He's got one last shot. He's got a pay-per-view fight, huge stage. A lot of people are going to tune in to watch this. And this boy looks fat. I don't mean like he's not in fighting shape. I don't know if it's a lack of exercise, lack of motivation, dedication of any kind. He hasn't been in. Well, we know he's been in the gym because he released some footage, unless that's old footage. But that boy, he's not looking anywhere near 147. He's gonna have to commit a large amount of time in training camp to getting fit and losing weight, and that's not good, right? Because you're fighting a unique fighter. A southpaw who throws a million punches from different angles, and no, he's not what he used to be, but this is still a good fighter, and you're going to have to dedicate your time to simply making weight. That's not a great look. We know AB's had problem making weight before, and he shouldn't. He's not a big 147-pounder. He's really a 140-pounder, but he just doesn't have the discipline to make weight. That'd be fine. Like Cotto didn't like making 47, so he went to 54 and eventually 60, but he would win at those weight classes. Broner can't win at 47. He can't beat the top guys at 47. So him having to commit just to getting down to 47 because of how fat he is a bad, bad look. You don't want to spend your training camp in the biggest fight of your life simply focusing on getting fit and getting in shape and losing weight and making weight. You want to use it focusing in on your opponent. I think Kevin Cunningham is an excellent trainer. I really, really do. And I think Kevin Cunningham is going to have a good game plan for him. Whether he executes it or not is a completely different story. So let's get on to the real stuff, right? This is a good fight. It's going to be an all-action fight. Pacquiao and Adrian Broner make entertaining fights. They really do. Plus, it's like the last shot for both. Right? Not saying that, like, Pacquiao is look, Pac will be, I don't want to say irrelevant if he loses because he's an all-time great and there's always appeal in that, but he will no longer be considered a top-notch welterweight if he can't beat Adrian Broner. Right? Those days would be gone. If he loses to AB, his days of being a top welterweight are long gone. Over, over, over. If he wins, that's a good win, and he'll be considered a game challenger for Thurman Spencer Porter. So a loss takes him out of the picture. A win gives him another super fight, another mega fight. He lives to fight another day, and that is going to be a very lucrative payday. I've been saying this for a while now. If he wins, he'll fight Keith Thurman. But we'll see. For AB, if he loses, he can go away. Like, you're dismissed. Take your fat check and go away. It's a cash out fight for AB in a way if he loses. If he loses, take your money. You got a big fat pay-per-view payday. I don't know how much you're going to make. Let's say $10 million minimum, because this is going to do well. And then you can just go away. If he wins, oh boy, will the AB fanboys be out? Oh boy, will the fanboys start coming out of the closet and running their mouths. They're going to be saying, "Oh, this is focused AB. He's focused now. He's back. Focused AB can beat anybody." You know how the fanboys run their mouths about AB. Focus AB this, focus Broner that. This, that, and the third. And this is going to sell well on pay-per-view. So if he gets the win, it's going to go well. He's going to get himself a big, big, big opportunity here. I mentioned the three before. If he beats Pacquiao, he's going to get Porter, Spence, or Thurman. I would think he'll get one of the big three. And it doesn't matter that he lost, right? It's not going to matter that he lost to Porter. They got dominated and outclassed by Porter. It's just going to be, well, he wasn't focused then and he's focused now. And focused AB can beat anybody. You know how his fanboys are. He can't beat any of those guys, obviously. But if he beats Pac, his fanboys are going to be loud and proud. I'm going to give my official prediction on this now. I'm not going to wait. I'm not going to change my mind on this. So write this down. I'm taking Manny Pacquiao on points, via unanimous decision. Not because I'm an AB hater. I'm going to say terrible things about AB. I'm not. I'm taking Manny Pacquiao because I think it has more to do with Pacquiao than Broner. I think we can all agree, if Pacquiao was his prime, and this was 2009, 2010 Manny Pacquiao, obviously he wipes the floor with Broner. Obviously it's not. But I think there's enough left in Manny Pacquiao where he can win this fight. I think he wins the fight in the early round. Nothing knocks him out. I think he dominates the early rounds. I think his punch output is just going to take the rounds. Not that he's, killing it and has AB in dire straits or anything. I just think he's going to win the rounds, the first 4 or 5 rounds on punch output. I think after that, Broner picks it up and makes this thing a great scrap, right? So I already have Broner down, let's say 4 rounds to nothing. And then it turns into a fight. Then the combustion starts. Then they start trading. And they're going to trade. And it's going to get heated there. There's going to be lots of firepower, lots of combustion. Both guys like to throw combinations. Both guys like to trade. Just Pacquiao does more of it than Broner does. Broner is really going to have to let his hands go. We always say about Broner's got his hands in his pockets, this and that. That's just the way he is, though. If he changes that, which he's almost 30 now, so I can't see him just changing up all of a sudden, the fighter he's always been, he could create major problems for Pacquiao. Pacquiao never really fought the guys with blazing hand speed, the really skilled guys, fast guys, outside of Mayweather. And Mayweather dominated him. But Mayweather dominates everyone, so just put that aside. But he's never really fought the guys like this. He's always kind of avoided guys like this. Bradley had good speed, and Bradley gave him trouble. Bradley didn't have any power. Bradley is a much more skilled fighter than Broner, but Broner is more naturally gifted than Tim Bradley is. I think Bradley would obviously beat Broner, but Broner has way more power, way more snap on his punches than does Pacquiao. So he could give him a lot of exchanges. If Broner hits Pacquiao, he can put Pacquiao to sleep. It's happened before, right? Pacquiao's been knocked out cold 3 times. So don't be surprised if it happens again. That being said, I'm still picking Pacquiao. I don't think Broner gets him out. Although, I do think this will be a fight where both fighters touch the canvas. That's the caveat I'm putting on this prediction. That both fighters will touch the canvas. I think Broner will go down early in the fight when Pacquiao jumps out to the early lead. And then I think in the middle, late rounds, 7, 8, 9, something like that, Broner flips the switch and puts Pacquiao on the ground. Pacquiao is going to be jumping around. He's going to be confident. And he's going to jump into one shot. Well, he's going to jump into way more than one shot because I think this is going to be a highly competitive fight in the second half of the fight especially. And I think he's going to jump into one too many punches and Broner's going to put him down. He just doesn't. You see this now. He gets hit with shots he shouldn't get hit with. And he's not fighting. Look, Lucas Matisse, Marquez put him to sleep. These aren't lightning-fisted fighters. Broner is. Broner's going to catch him. I think both fighters go down. But that being said, I think, Pacquiao dominates the first 4 rounds. After that, the last 8 rounds, I think are going to be really competitive, even rounds. So let's split those rounds 4-4. I have it 8-4 for Pacquiao because he took the first 4 rounds before Broner decided to get to work. 1 knockdown for each guy. So you get 10-8 rounds for each fighter. Makes this 115-111 for Pacquiao. That's how I'm seeing it. I'm seeing an 8-4 kind of fight where both guys gets knocked down. Pacquiao dominates early, and then it becomes a 50-50 fight in the second half of the fight. But Pacquiao's already put enough rounds away early to take the decision. Let me know what you guys think. Are you on board on that? Are you ready to make your picks? Who do you think wins? Do you agree with how I see the fight turning out? Leave all that below. Leave your thoughts, comments below. Also, let me know what you think of the press conferences and how fat Adrian Broner is. I want you guys to have a great Thanksgiving, but don't eat so much that you look like Adrian Broner. But happy Thanksgiving for Tuesday night fights. This is 3D Boxing signing off, saying thank you and God bless.
Enjoy 3D Boxing vlog videos? Show us some love by clicking the like button. Don't miss a tweet, post, story, or video. 3dboxingvlog.com is also on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Hit the subscribe button now to stay inside the ring.